Hey everyone, happy Christmas season. We're kicking off the Christmas season doing one of the best Christmas traditions that my family does, and I brought a very special co-host to do it with me. This is my mom, Kerr.
Hi everyone.
Here she is, the one who taught me this recipe. This is monkey bread, and it is our family's absolute favorite Christmas breakfast food. So we're gonna show you how to make it. Make sure your oven is preheated to 325, and let's go. Also, we have to take our rings off because sanitation.
Okay, step number one is you need all the ingredients for monkey bread. That would be
2 cans of Pillsbury biscuits, the poppable kind. It's just more fun. Butter, 1.5 sticks. Salted or unsalted, I don't think it matters. We also have brown sugar and white sugar and cinnamon. And I think that's it.
That's it. Very easy recipe.
Growing up, I thought it was very complicated.
It's not. It's really easy.
First, we melt the butter and sugar.
We like to cube it to little cubes to make it melt faster.
And you could melt the butter and sugar on your stove in a pan, but we like to do things easy, simple, quick.
It's easy it is.
So we're gonna do it just in the microwave. We just cut it up so it melts easier. And then you just dump all the brown sugar, right?
You just dump it in there.
Just dump it in there.
All right, now we're going to microwave that.
Yes.
We'll try 30 seconds first and stir.
30-second increments. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. Welcome to my brand new house that my husband and I just bought. It's our first Christmas in our new home, and we're so excited and thought there was just no better place to make monkey bread. So now that it's melting, pop the biscuits.
It's definitely Hannah's favorite part. Since she was about 3, it was always Hannah that I wanted to pop the biscuits, so here we go.
So monkey bread is something that you make on Christmas Eve, and then you bake it on Christmas morning. I don't know if that's an essential part of the process.
Well, the reason we baked it, we made it on Christmas Eve is so that on Christmas morning, we just pop it in the oven.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't have to worry about having any prep while they were opening up their presents. And
so I don't know if that's essential or not, but that's just how we've always done it.
Right, let's see how it did.
No.
No,
It did nothing.
It did nothing.
I think it usually takes like 2 or 3 times in the microwave.
Well, all microwaves are different.
Okay.
All right.
Also, in our family, we all have different jobs. So Mom is definitely the overseer. She knows what she's doing. I pop the biscuits and roll them. Okay.
Okay. This looks good.
I guess you mix it every time it comes out, just to make sure.
That's looking good.
Also, we should mention this is not a low-calorie food item. You eat what you want and you deal with it in the new year. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right.
It's looking so good. Press spoon at seam until can pops open. Do I use a spoon? No. We use our hands. Dump them out on the cutting board.
So we're gonna cut them into 9 pieces.
While she's doing that, I'm going to be doing the next step, which is rolling them in a mixture of sugar and cinnamon. I think for this we're using about 1 cup of sugar. Have enough to make sure everything gets coated in the cinnamon sugar. So I will go ahead and pour the sugar into whatever flat bowl you want to use. And then you just eyeball the cinnamon. You want to do a good bit. Like, is that good?
That looks great.
Great.
Here, we'll just mix it with a spoon a little bit. Roll them into balls and toss them over to Hannah.
Well, I like to be the roller.
If the kids were sick one Christmas or they had a cold, then we didn't give them this job.
Although one year I did get sick, and we should probably tell that story.
We should tell that story. This is one of our traditions, but also we bake Christmas cookies, cutout cookies. But this one time, Hannah came into the kitchen, and I guess I had forgotten to ask her to help. She had a badge that said, cookie making helper, that she had written on this like hello tag, you know? So she stuck with me the entire time. I mean, it was hours. Well, that night she got the stomach flu. So we tossed them all in the garbage.
Tossed them all in the garbage. So really the only person at Christmas that got to enjoy the cookies was me. I wanted to be the cookie making helper because you always got to taste test the cookies.
Yeah, you were right there. Now, before we put them in the pan, we want to put a little spray in there.
Oh yeah.
So you want to spray it, and then you want to put a little flour.
The proper way to flour a pan, couldn't tell you.
Well, this is the way my mom taught me. You just kind of shake it around. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Okay.
Any more?
Perfect. That looks great.
Okay, good.
So now you just take these little balls and you throw them in here.
coated in the cinnamon sugar mixture.
Yeah.
And then once you have a full layer of the dough balls rolled in cinnamon sugar is when you start adding the mixture of butter and brown sugar. You do it in layers so that every layer of the monkey bread is covered in butter and sugar.
So another important thing is to make sure this is mixed because the butter likes to separate from the brown sugar. So here we go.
Yeah, don't want it to do that.
And it's nice to have this little pour spout. And it doesn't take long either.
So now you just do it all over again. You don't want to fill up the bundt pan to the top. Like if you thought, oh, I could probably use a whole other thing of biscuits, don't, because it will expand in the oven. It goes from little tiny dough balls to much larger and fills out the pan.
How many people does this serve?
It says on the recipe that it makes 12 servings.
Not in the Kerr family, early family house.
The Kerr family, we had 5. I have 2 older brothers and mom and dad, and so we had 5 people growing up. We ate the whole thing. So I'm just saying, if you got a big family, you might need to bake 2.
All right, I think we're done, Hannah.
Wow, it's so beautiful. Da, 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 da. Just look at it, it's beautiful.
That looks great.
And it's gonna look even better when it comes out of the oven, but unfortunately we have to wait.
Well, we're gonna just put this on top, a little saran wrap.
So we cover it and then we put it in the fridge overnight.
Now it's ready for the fridge.
Perfect. But lucky for you guys, we don't have to wait overnight because we have another batch of monkey bread in the oven right now.
And it smells really good.
Okay, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's dig it.
Okay, let's
It's
see.
probably really hot. Okay, you
Now,
just
do you
take
like
more.
the outside part, the crispy, or do you like the middle part?
The outside crispy is where it's at in my opinion.
Actually, the middle part is where it's at for me. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
Mm-hmm.